Hi everyone, this is Austin from Raw Bliss. I wanted to talk today about my weight loss journey, how I was able to lose 100 pounds, 235 at my heaviest. But also, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing free discovery calls. You can message me at rawbliss95 or email me if you're interested in taking your health to the next level, because I love it so much. I love seeing people get excited about their health. And I had a lot of interest in it yesterday. So yeah, I have a few spots open at the end of the week. Let me know if you're interested. So yeah, getting back to the weight loss thing. First thing I did was about 6 years ago, I saw this movie called Food Inc. It's a documentary, and it talks about factory farming, and it was a really great, eye-opening movie. This was before What the Health and all the other videos came out. So the first thing I did was cut out meat. That was for ethical reasons, and I saw this video, Dairy is Scary, on YouTube. And then I also cut out dairy because that's not very ethical as well, is what I found. And it wasn't until after that that I really started getting more into health foods. And this actually came after a psychedelic trip. I was experimenting a lot at the time with mushrooms and LSD. And through these, I guess, spiritual tools, it really helped me dive into my own psyche, into my own mind, and see what I was doing to myself with this toxic way of living. Eating so many things out of boxes, like frozen foods, canned foods, like not eating any fruits, vegetables at all, like none. Just like instant mashed potatoes, and I would just eat pounds of ground beef and bacon, throw it on a pizza with hot sauce and 5 different cheeses and tater tots on top, just completely disgusting stoner food. And I was working at Jack in the Box at the time, so I was also eating Jack in the Box food. My friend was a manager. I would get a lot of stuff for free. I would take stuff on the secret. We would do a secret menu. I would take one of the monster tacos, take out the fake crap meat, and I'd put steak, bacon, sriracha sauce, and I would put a whole hamburger in there. It was just so disgusting things. Looking back, I'm ugh, want to vomit. So yeah, that's my background. That's where I came from. And my mom and I actually, we decided to do this elimination diet, which is where you eliminate certain food allergens like gluten, dairy, some other ones as well. Oh, corn. And I found I was intolerant to all of them. I was gluten intolerant. I was dairy intolerant because I'm not a baby cow. And, corn intolerant. That was one of the biggest ones, was corn. And then I started realizing how corn is in almost every processed boxed food or whatever, frozen food. You'd see high fructose corn syrup, you'd see corn flour, you'd see corn starch, you'd see so many things with different corn things. And I was so surprised, everything I saw, it was so hard to find foods without corn. So this is what kind of got me into health in the first place. I couldn't eat anything, even at Jack in the Box, literally, I was working at Jack in the Box, like I said, and I could literally eat nothing there. Even the French fries had corn starch or something. I think there was maybe one thing on the menu, I don't know, it's absolutely crazy. I think the flour tortilla. I could have the flour tortilla and the hamburger meat or something. Ugh, gross. So yeah, I started making some significant changes. So that included cutting out the processed foods. I started shopping at Trader Joe's and eating the more like vegan junk foods, I guess. And I think there's an important process to go through as well, so you get it like out of your system. These are not like foods that you want to be eating in the long term, you know, chocolate chip cookies and animal crackers and, you know, vegan ice cream and stuff like that. So these are some of the things that I had as transition foods to a plant-based diet before I started implementing more whole foods. And I just went like not even 2 months as a like on a plant-based diet with processed foods before I started getting more into the whole foods and implementing raw foods. I was almost like 2 months on a plant-based diet. I dove like straight into raw. I found Ted Carr, Dan McDonald, John Rose on YouTube, and I challenged myself for 7 days to eat only fruit. And I think I noticed I lost like 5 pounds or something in that week, and I was amazed. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And like the energy I felt, the clarity, like the depression went away. I didn't want to do drugs. I didn't want to like smoke weed. I was a big weed smoker. I had so much energy. I wanted to be out in nature. And yeah, so it really like going back to like the corn thing, it was like really interesting that like this is like one of the biggest triggers. And please like test this out. Like go to your store and like look at the back of the ingredients and see how many things have corn in it. It's one of the most heavily like genetically modified sprayed foods like owned by Monsanto and stuff like that. So yeah, the corn was a big thing. And after I did that 7-day fruit challenge, I guess, I stuck with it. And I was mostly on fruits, low-fat, fruit-based diet with very minimal veggies. Like the first couple of years, I barely ate any vegetables because, you know, I was like, didn't like them. I didn't think I liked them, but I think I probably would have because in Washington State, got some pretty good greens. But anyways, I would make green juices with like celery and stuff like that. And after about a month of eating like only fruits, I decided to do a juice fast. And the first juice fast I did, it was just like all different types of juice combinations, mostly green juices with some like incredible fruit juices. One of my favorite was like apple habanero or like orange habanero, grape habanero. Just like those two ingredients, so good. I would put a lot of habaneros in my juice. I was like addicted to spice because before I would use a lot of hot sauce like Frank's Red Hot and Sriracha and stuff like that. And like these Mexican Yucatan habanero hot sauces and stuff. So that was like my little, I don't know, addiction, I guess. It's very stimulating, you know? So I would use tons of ginger. Like at work, I would get free ginger shots because I stopped working at Jack in the Box and I started working at this it's kind of like Whole Foods, but it's like a local version, 100% organic in the produce area. And I would get free produce that was like bruised or like a little bit moldy or like just minor imperfections. I would get free apples for juicing like almost daily, and you know, some berries, some avocados, some greens, sometimes some celery and stuff like that, just depending what's in season. A lot of free persimmons because, you know, they get soft very fast and people don't want to buy like goopy persimmons. I'd get like peaches, stuff like that, you know, a lot of berries. And I was really blessed because employees got those for free. And yeah, we would get like every day we would get either like a 1 ounce ginger shot, a 1 ounce wheatgrass shot, or like an 8 ounce carrot juice. And I would usually get the ginger shot. I would get the wheatgrass shot sometimes, but I just got over it at some point. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of like overrated, I think. I didn't really see like the benefit to it. So yeah, I was big in the ginger shots. And sometimes they squeeze a little orange lemon in there, give me like a double shot. You know, my coworkers knew me well. So, and orange lemon grapefruit was like my favorite juice combo. And I think this was one of the keys to melting the weight so fast. Grapefruit in particular, and I think all citrus, it just melts cellulite like off your body. Alkalizing, it's hydrating, it's astringent. Okay, these three things, these are what you want in fruit to eliminate all the toxins in your body. But you know, don't eat only astringent fruits because it's very detoxifying, it's very powerful. So, you know, it can be uncomfortable for some people. So I actually did a citrus fast for about a month, only citrus, and the weight just started falling off. I did grapes for like a month. It was crazy. I love those Concord grapes. And yeah, the weight just started falling off. And that's pretty much what I did. And after like not even a year, like 6-7 months even, all the weight was just gone. You know, I wasn't like down to 135. I was about 150. And I was like, I felt like better than I ever did in my entire life. And it only got better over time. The more I went on the fruits, and like when I came to Asia, of course, like the quality just accelerated, and the quality of my health accelerated, because we are what we eat. We want to be the highest quality. Do not settle for crap produce. Don't use your body as a compost bin. Use your body as a temple and build the most amazing being filled with light that you can. Okay, so that was my journey. And I think the biggest advice that I could give for people who are looking to lose weight, first off, cut out the processed foods, the grains, and animal products. Those are the biggest mucus-causing foods, and those are the things that get stuck in the body a lot. Okay, when you eliminate these foods, the body can work more efficiently. Get the fruits in. You don't have to go 100% fruitarian at first. You know, have a fruit breakfast, have a juice for breakfast. It's going to start alkalizing the body and raising the pH. And in an alkaline body, the weight will not like stay there. It'll just start falling off. Okay, acidic foods are the problem. Okay, this is our downfall. So just start alkalizing the body. Look into Dr. Sebi. Eat more alkaline whole foods, all plant-based. And I think that's the best advice I could give. Message me if you're interested in a discovery call. I got some spas open for this week. And thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Comment down below. Let me know your weight loss journey. If you've lost, a lot of weight, what worked for you. And thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Peace and love.